Hi, I'm Tanis and welcome to the vlog. This is week 7 of the vlog. For Monday, since it was a holiday, I went rock climbing out in London, Ontario. No run for the day though. For Tuesday, I snuck in a weight training session in the morning. Then into a 10K run at lunch. And an evening 5K. On Wednesday, I hit the trails. We're out in GYMNAST Valley today. Thorns. Okay, we're out in GYMNAST Valley today. I do a lot of my spring training in here, getting ready for Sulphur Springs. That's where I want to go. There we go. So I had a bit of a down week last week because I was sick. Not the optimal down week, because you'd rather have a down week by choosing, not by forcing, which means I should have probably taken one the week before to avoid that, or paid more attention to some of my other training loads, like factors for training would be sleep and that kind of thing. So that's okay, got through. I'm feeling pretty sluggish. I did weights yesterday for the first time in a few weeks because I missed the last few weeks of them, and definitely paying for the inconsistency there. Today's workout will be some hill sprints, so a very informal workout, which is nice. So basically every time I hit an uphill, I'm gonna do some strides or sprints up to 20 seconds, so not long, and can do that no more than every kilometer, so I don't do too many in a row. Basically the idea is just get some turnover, get a little bit of aerobic capacity without taxing the system, and hopefully wake my dead legs up. So one thing I was thinking about today is how I'm feeling kind of anxious and like demotivated for training. And I'm like, where's that coming from? And I've realized that that comes from a place of just fear of failure. So one problem is, before COVID happened, I was road racing and I was doing really well and running fast, and it's just been like a goal. I was grinding for 5 years, just going faster and faster and faster. And then as I got closer to my probable potential, like my max potential, I started getting really anxious with workouts and training and like not wanting to do races because I was just nervous of doing poorly. Not that it even matters, like it doesn't make a difference whether I won a 120 or a 119 in the half, but I don't know, my brain just thinks it does. So I was just realizing today that like last week I had a really bad training week. I was sick, but not that sick enough to actually like not do a bunch of training. And then this week it's kind of rolling over into this week. Like, why is this happening? Since I did refrigerator and I seen this is how fit I am, I'm like 4 minute per K pace fit, and I extrapolated that to what I'm going to run in this half marathon at Chile. I've been kind of sad that that's the kind of shape I'm in, and that I've run a 119 half. Obviously that's peak, and I worked really hard to do that. But seeing that I'm going to go run like 4 minute Ks for a half isn't super motivating, and actually just like really hard on the ego. So I'm gonna have to decide, is running that good for me to get over that fear of failure, see that nothing's gonna happen if I run slow and a half and just get a good workout in? Or maybe I should not do that at risk of really just dropping my self-confidence before my trail season, because that's like what I actually care about. I didn't really train for Chile, I just added it in. So yeah, we all struggle with it. I think we all have a hard time like showing up to training every day and working hard and not necessarily getting the fitness level that you want out of it. I don't know. So I don't know, what do you think I should do? Let me know in the comments.
Thursday, I had somewhat of a double, but they were back to back. So I did 10K easy with my friend Mike on the trails. And then 4K into more technical trails with my dog. Friday, I squeezed in a quick 7K at lunch. I just couldn't help it. It was such a beautiful day out. On Saturday, I was finally able to do my first long run in a couple of weeks since I missed last weekend being sick. We did 29K with 4 by 2K repeats. The 2Ks were meant to be around half marathon pace. I was able to run 4 minute per K pace for the first one into a headwind, then 3:48 pace for the next one, on back into the headwind again for the third one was 3:58 pace, and the final one 3:45 per K pace. I use this workout as a test to see whether I do want to race my half marathon or not. I wanted to see how it felt at that half marathon pace In my head, my goal for that race would be like 3:55 per K pace, so I was definitely above it for my faster intervals, but below it for my slower intervals. So hard to say if that really gave me any confidence going into this weekend. I did also feel like my left hamstring got a little bit tight after that run, which has happened a few times this winter. My left hamstring's been acting up since a few years ago. I tripped on the trail and pulled it, and sometimes on and off I'll feel it. So I will be rehabbing that this spring and trying to get rid of that going into my trail season. But I did notice it on my Saturday long run. So that also makes me question whether I want to do a half marathon, because running a faster pace, sustained faster pace, is more likely to bother my hamstring than just going out for an easy trail run. So I'll have to see how it feels as the week goes on and make my decision a little bit closer to the race. Sunday, my hamstring was a little bit sore, so I decided to opt for a day off, but go rock climbing, just to get some activity in, but not run it and push it. And it's feeling a lot better as of today, Monday. So I'm happy with that decision. So some changes to the blog coming up. I'm noticing with doing a weekly vlog for my training, it's a little bit repetitive, and also a lot of work to put together one every single week and on every single run, carrying my camera. So it's a little bit monotonous, and taking a little bit of enjoyment out of some days where I just want to run and not worry about content. My plan going forward is I still want to put some weekly training vlogs out, but maybe I'll do those every 2 weeks, and then I can recap what I did on those 2 weeks and focus on any interesting runs. So I do want to put some weekly content out. So my plan is 1 week I'll put out a more informational vlog about what I've been doing for my nutrition, or what I've been doing for training, or training plan, or workouts. So different things like that I'd rather focus on just in one video, and then the following week I'll recap my 2 weeks of training. So that's the plan going forwards. Thanks for following along. I'm looking forward to coming into my trail season. So now I'm 15 weeks out from my goal race, Minotaur, and I have some pretty cool things to show you going forwards for that. Like and subscribe for more.